Yo, how we sound? Looks like we sound good. Oh my gosh. All right, don't look like I did anything.
I'm back, bitches.
What it do, baby?
Yeah,
you already know.
What it do, baby?
An issue. What's good? What's good, Mark? Shout out to Lights Out and Mark with the Prime. Lights Out with 15 months. Wow, been here a minute. Ah, goddamn! I got the shot as well. I can't. I'm not even gonna front. This one hurt. This one hurt. I ain't had a shot in a minute. I thought I was just going. I thought I was about to eat that shit. My arm's still dead. So every time I gotta keep the camera alive, that bitch is gonna hurt. Said, which one you got? I am Madonna. How you say it? Moderna Jordan. I am Moderna Jordan out here. That's me, Moderna gang. We are in 78. Yeah, I had to spend forever with these retro fillers and making sure they won't retire and stuff like that, so everyone doesn't sign in free agency again. Because of that, yeah, see, I have like a new debug menu and everything. This is pretty much how I get rid of the 3-point line when that time comes. But yeah, because of that, I basically on the other file, I just saw when I was doing tests to where guys signed and let them do that. So Bob Dandridge actually ended up going to Boston because he was a free agent and he got signed by a bad team. And so when I redid it and I fixed everything, he ended up signing with Boston. So but he's not really that good. I mean, he's not really that great. So he signed there. Connie Hawkins signed with the Bucks, I think. Yeah, that's where Connie Hawkins went, but you know, there's no Dandridge, so I don't think anything's gonna happen there. What's good? I said keep moving the arm and stay hydrated. I got a full injury out here, but I feel you. Yeah, I've thing is I sleep on my side, so it's been difficult because I ain't been trying to sleep on the arm. Other than that, I think we're good. I have to pull out the voice mod today. If you redeem something, obviously, and I don't get to it, like I see people did voice mod last time, I just refunded if I hadn't gotten to it, if I didn't do it for whatever reason. Well, we have a championship celebration to get to because there's no reason to go through the whole free agency thing. I did a whole bunch of tests to make sure everything will work out fine. This is the Larry Bird draft, but Larry Bird is going to be stashed. Larry Bird, what's good, Elusive? Larry Bird is going to be stashed, so wherever he gets drafted, he's not going to play for 1 year. That's pretty much how that goes. And the Nuggets will be unveiling their championship banner against a non-existent team. Now, I want to see how this actually works. I want to see how it actually works in terms of like their banner, what type of banner they get. So we'll hop into that. Shouldn't have many Whovilles because we don't have. Oh, that sounds like farmlands. What is that? Not enough movement. Right after somebody said keep the arm moving. It says not enough movement. All right, well, let's just see how it goes.
The beautiful skyline of Denver, Colorado is our backdrop tonight. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time.
Is there a championship celebration?
Opening day in the NBA. Thanks everyone for
Yeah, this is 1978. Bird played in 79. This is the 77-78 season. No banner celebration? Wow, we went from bedsheet banners to no banners?
upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Thursday, they'll head back home to host the Phoenix Suns.
That's not right.
On Sunday, so here's Miami's starting group.
We're in Denver, right?
Frazier is out there with Thompson.
Walt Frazier's there.
There's Big Dog.
I don't think that was in the budget back then. I have so many more menus now. Give me a second. Yeah. Yeah, past champions, huh? Wow. It says past champions is the Denver Nuggets, so it's still there, and David Thompson was MVP. Yeah, all that's there, but okay. I guess we're not getting a maybe we're getting a... Maybe it's against a different team. Maybe it's against a real team. I guess we'll check back in with Boston. Give me a second real quick. On top of that, that's a good start. That's a great start to all of this. Yeah, so Larry Bird gets drafted this year, which is 1978. He doesn't play in the 78-79 season, and he plays in 80. So he's going to get drafted at the end of this year, doesn't play next year, he plays in 80. Next year is 79, then he plays in 80. That's how this goes. Oh, well. All right, well. No, I guess I'll try in Boston. Maybe it's not working against the actual team. I'll try against Boston on the 17th, because that's their next home game. So I'll try this one, but after that, I guess we'll move on. And this is, you know what, this is a game that I would want to see anyways, but we're not going to get to see it if we play it. So I'm technically sacrificing one. We already got a trade coming up. Only real teams will make trades this time. I only have the option to decline the trade, to negotiate the trade. I can't just accept the trade. Yes, accept this shit. Ah, that's why. Whatever. Alright. Let's try this again. Boston and the Nuggets. Play the game. Dog. This one's the Hawks and the Jazz. Why do I have to negotiate all of them? There's no accept. There's just no accept offer. I'm just trying to let it rock. Like, fam, I'm just trying to get here. That's all I'm trying to do. First week of the season. Relax. Yes, I approve. God damn. All right. Let's see if we get a bet sheet. Let's see if we get a banner here, and if not, I'm just gonna move on. Nah, I don't set the trades to auto because we try to make sure it's something that actually makes sense, so somebody doesn't end up like we have the Spurs trade there. If we wouldn't have had the approved thing on, the Spurs would have gotten a free lottery pick from the Bobcats. I had to fix that myself, so that's why I have those on. And sometimes we actually vote on them, but not really. I don't really spend a whole lot of time on that anymore. Nah, no trades on auto. It hasn't been like that in a minute. All right, no banner for Denver. All right then. Denver banner pack, I guess. Damn. I wonder when we'll get it. It's not gonna be this year. Oh well. Yep. Well, we know they won in our hearts. We're gonna go ahead and start this off with the rematch from last year, the Nuggets and the Warriors, and just move on there. Hey. I guess David Thompson had to take an L at some point, right? That's tough. That is tough. David Thompson had to take an L at some point in time. The Lakers jersey problem is fixed now. They sent me all the stuff to fix that, so they will not be playing in Sixers practice jerseys any longer. Yeah, no, Denver had one of the more dominant rings we've seen in a minute, man. That begs the question, are we ever gonna get a banner? The Nets are in New Jersey now as well, no longer the New York Nets. That was the only change. Don't get San Diego until this season. Boston, Gilmore, both 6-2. Okay, cool. And so they would have to repeat. And so even if they repeat, I guess we're not gonna. Hey, whatever. I think I know why that's happening. I think I know why this is happening. I think I know why that's happening. I'm just gonna have to fix it afterwards. For this season, I'm just gonna have to put it on no trade messages. I'm just gonna have to do it that way. I'm gonna turn the trade messages off, and then whatever happens afterwards, I have full control over. I'm pretty sure. Shout out to the gift from Zones, by the way. In the zone. Sonics, no good. Braves. Bulls. Braves are 9-0. Yeah, West Unsold isn't really like. I think he's rated in the 70s right now though. Yeah. I would have to, or else they wouldn't shoot threes. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna let that rock for now. You know, I'm really bothered by the trade thing right now. That's why I'm not really talking about it. I just disabled him for now because that wasn't happening before. I was able to just go through and either accept or not. Well, either way, we're gonna get our first dive. All right, Zone, appreciate you. Last year of Buffalo, we had it wrong. Buffalo's last year's is now. It's not. It's not. It wasn't last year. It was this year. Mcadoo 32-9 versus Gilmore. Gilmore was actually pretty decent the last time we saw him. We're gonna turn the 3-point stuff off because I can do that now. And so nobody's gonna get cheated out of out of a win because somebody invented a rule. Would have been very nice to have last season, given that we're about to turn it, turn the 3-point line on next year. But whatever. The vote is on. I have to get used to having to come down here and do this because I think it's in game rules. Yeah, see, I have to get used to doing this every time now. Yeah, see, there you go. 3-point shot. Just turn it off. Boom. No problem. It's a debug menu for PC. Would have been great to have in the first season. But man, you win some, you lose some. It's what it is. What's good, Patel? Yeah, there's a whole bunch of options here. I gotta like recalibrate. Like, okay, so here's shoot sides. Yeah, I gotta like recalibrate now with all these different menus. It used to be you could just disable the menu and enable it when you wanted. This year, that's not the case. All right, well, let's see how this rocks. Buffalo, Chicago. Last year, they moved into San Diego. It looks like Payne has made his way to, or a different type of Payne has made his way to Chicago, I guess, because he's not wearing the. He's just wearing knee pad or thigh pads this time, but they're not the full thing. That might be him. Is that Payne? That might be Payne. I don't know. Good start for Gilmore, by the way. Yeah, I don't know who bro is in the headband at all. This is. I don't know. Let's see what he's got. Inevitably, we're gonna get guys popping up every now and then. At least he's appropriately dressed for the 70s this time and not wearing KDs. I don't think. Can't really tell. Yeah, I don't know. And Gilmore's already on his rebounding energy. He's much better than he was when we first brought him on screen. He was terrible for like the first couple of games throughout the season. Possibly in the conference finals. Could have been in the conference finals. And this would be Chicago still in the West. So this would be the finals if the Bulls were able to make it this year.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Jesus. Making an early case for MVP, is he? That man got everything on lockdown there. You love to see it. Let me go ahead and get in an inaugural F12. Go ahead and get an inaugural F12 for the 78 season. That man is everywhere. I feel like the crowd is sympathetic to Gilmore this year because of what happened with the situation with Rick Barry. Not really late, Chris. You're not that late. San Diego is not until next season. This is 1978. Oh yeah, by the way, it's like storming like shit in Florida. So, if my power goes out, then I think we've had like hail and everything down here. I think it's been like hail and like yesterday it looked like a tornado was out here. So if it just stream just gets clapped, then that's what happened. Mother Nature intervened. Yeah, hail. Yeah, it's been crazy since like yesterday. It was decent. Like, it was sunny yesterday, and all of a sudden, it looked like what's his face from Transformers pulled up. Who was that? that pulled up in Transformers 5 and the clouds got all dark. Maybe that was number 4. I forgot. Gridlock, I think his name was. I think his name was Gridlock. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Good double. Gilmore with the spin. Yikes. Back and forth. Gilmore's improved quite a bit. Gilmore has improved quite a bit. Yeah, he's better than he was even in the playoffs, and I didn't do anything. I actually did not edit. I actually didn't edit. The offense seems better. I didn't change any sliders or anything this time. Said step outside and ice just hit your neck. Yeah, that could be tough. That'd be very tough. Gilmore again did not find the open man. I'm kind of happy because that double team was garbage. Screen, roll. They're not gonna be able to get it to him. Okay, that's good defense by Buffalo. That's gonna be a make. Maybe it's just Chicago and the Braves, but damn, offense is on this season. Okay. Another block from Gilmore. Gilmore blocks. Bulls on the run. A pull up. Another rebound. Another putback. Gilmore buckets. All right, a dominant showing. A dominant showing in the first game of the year. 44 seconds remain. He's back with the vengeance. They didn't invent rules to beat him last year. He's got 30, 15 to 28. He's back with the vengeance after that Rick Barry moment. After he buried an illegal shot, I guess you could say. No and one. All right, back to normal a little bit. So the Braves, if he can drain both of these, we'll bring it to a 1-possession game with 40 seconds remaining. It ain't over yet, y'all. It ain't over yet. Don't get too high on it. Nah, it's not cooked at all. Buffalo down 1. All it takes is a miss and a run right here. Watch this. Gilmore roll. He's being guarded by Malone. 1-on-1. A miss. And the Braves have got an opportunity. Fast break. Malone, no screen. That's actually Mcadoo. And then there's Malone there. Said this is more attended than a Braves playoff game. Oh, there was a roll. A pull-up from Malone. It's a miss. Braves pack in the sky. I think that's game, y'all. Malone tried to be Kareem from last season. Malone tried to hit that Kareem dagger. Big man trying to shoot jumpers early. Yeah, that looks like game to me, y'all. No tie games anymore because I turned the 3. Now I do want to see here as an experiment what happens with the 3-point shot.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Because they're still probably gonna shoot it, but it won't count for 3 now because I've turned them off. Man, I wish I had that last season. It could have changed history. Gilmore could already be a champion. Okay, yep, backcourt's got to go. Damn. Backcourt has got to go. We hadn't seen that glitch in months. I thought we were safe. I didn't want to do anything to mess with the scores, but yeah, backcourt's got to go on off season. I mean, it was over anyways. They couldn't hit a 3, so I'm glad it didn't happen when the game was actually on the line. But yeah, I was hoping I didn't have to mess with it because that could mess with the scores. But whatever. Good thing they were down 3 and didn't have a shot anyways. Good win by Chicago. I'm back. Backcourts. Literally, I'm back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clap those in the off season. I don't want to use the debug menu to fuck something up now. I'm just gonna wait till the off season. Good win for Chicago. And Gilmore is nice, man. This is what we talk about, how dudes play different after each season. I always bring that up. Gilmore 30 and 15 and 5 blocks, and he was actually good. He was actually really, really good, and I did not have to touch him either. That is natural progression. I'm pleased with that. I'm very pleased. Said turned 11K into 40. That's a come up. I wouldn't bet anymore if I were you. Said it was good defense. We'll see, because like that messed a lot of games up in the very first Sims, having backcourt on. There's good defense, but then a lot of the times a guy would literally just like be dribbling and just step back there for no reason. I don't want to mess up a championship game on that, because 2K will do it. All right, Braves in Boston. I'm forgetting something. Hold on. I'm forgetting something. All right, whatever. Let's just go. Nah, not right now. Backcourt's after the season. I thought there was something during the game I wanted to do. I did want to see actually with Chicago who this guy is. I mean, if it's just a generic whatever. Gilmore Johnson. They called him. What did they call him? It was him. This is who it was. It was Jack. I think they called him Mcadoo in the game, or Mcadoo. I think they called him Mcadoo. That's who he was. Interesting. Okay. Spurs. Oh, 11-3. All right, bet. I don't remember the Spurs actually getting anybody, but we could see if Gervin progressed. Okay, that's what I was looking for. There we go. Okay, so this is fine. This is fine. They're asking me to like negotiate trades. I don't want to do it. I just want to make sure that things are okay. Cool. All right, we're good. All right, we're good. No, I have a thing called name a generic, where people end up naming generics because inevitably generics are going to be a part of this. I might just leave those. Like inevitably, at some point in this, in the season, or in the sim after years, they start popping up a bit. But it does beg the question, like they lost Wilbur. They lost a Wilbur, and now they have a 66 starting. Do they not have anything else other than a 66 to start? I mean, they're doing fine, but all right, Cowens and Walden, I'm with it.
Ooh, I'm about to die.
Let's get Walden's first game of the season. He's also on his Oh, and Dandridge with 27. Now, again, if you weren't here, Dandridge was an organic signing to Boston because I'm gonna just do it with the right arm. I'm not moving this left arm. Once I went back and redid everything, Dandridge organically signed with Boston on his own. So, and Cowens is a free agent after this as well. Bill Walden, 19-16. 90-93. So that's what you're looking for. Said Portland or just 2015 ATL? Not at all. Not at all. Walden is a legitimate superstar in this league. Let's go Blazers. Boston. Oh, it's raining hard outside. Yeah, stream get clapped. Y'all know what happened. Y'all bet is up. Okay. I could actually technically turn backcourt violation off here. So I'm gonna just do that so we don't get any like glitch. Just go ahead and jump out in front of it because I don't want a glitch to happen and be dealing with all that bullshit. I'm gonna just do it there. Yeah, 2015. That's sad, right? That 2015 ATL is a diss. Like all that work they did that season, and if you get called the 2015 Hawks, it's technically a disrespectful thing, even though they were a good team throughout the season, but just nobody cared about them. Nobody believed in them. I wanted you to stay, but if you're busy, you're busy. All right, we're good. Everything's good. We got Bill Walden, Cowens. Boston was really good, and there goes Air Gross. Air Gross with the, was that the first dunk of the year? He had the windmill last season, the NBA's first windmill. I like this guy. Portland with the clamps. And this is okay. I was about to say, where's Bill Walden? Shout out to Bakura for the Prime sub. Grossly underrated. He's a fan favorite already. Walden was late there. Shout out to Nick for the gifted sub. Looks like that gift went to Time to Throw. Yeah, Gross is challenging. Gross is challenging Thompson for the best dunks in the sim so far.
Scott hits them both.
All right, Boston maintains their 3-point lead. Is Havlicek on the floor? I think Havlicek is in his last season, so
To Petrie.
yeah, it looks like they're not even using him anymore.
Here's Holland.
Interesting. Yeah, he's definitely not out there.
It's good.
No defense good enough.
For the quick.
We can call him, I can't see what his name starts with. Holla.
Inside.
Voice mod's not on, is it? I didn't cut that on.
Good.
How did you solve the generic team signing big names? I filled them up with retro guys with high potential that are young and won't retire.
Take that. Passes to Walton. And Walton.
That's how I did it. And I tested it too. I tested it with multiple seasons to make sure they don't actually sign anybody, and it worked.
This simple. One
Did Hondo get traded during the trade messages?
pass to Dandridge.
No, they traded him. I just approved it. Off glass. Oh, Havlicek was traded. Okay, he's close to the end of his career too. Here, I guess Bob Dandridge made space for that. This is interesting. I do notice the offense is actually better, and I didn't go through and mess with players. I didn't up any game sliders. Like, the offense is actually just better so far this season, and it's exactly the same as I left it.
A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth.
Said in real life, this was his last season, so they went ahead and
Down to 5.
sped up the inevitable. That's what Boston does, man. That's what Boston does. Nice. So if they take shots like that and they make them, they won't be 3 now too. I like it. Boy, it's raining hard as hell outside. I don't know if y'all can hear that. And Portland takes the lead. Holla. Nah, the retro, even if they do improve, I literally just re-import the original retro because I just created a retro filler, a standard retro filler. And so even if they do improve, all I have to do is just go and replace. And they start at 40 overall, so it's really hard. They don't have like any attributes to actually improve with. My progression in the sim is not really high, but if they do improve, I just replace them with the base and they start over. So it's just something to deal with until those teams come into existence. That's basically all you have to do. But the most important thing is them not ruining free agency. That's really what I was worried about. Good backdoor cut. Boston pushes it to 3. So you don't hear the rain good, because that would be ruining my stream right now. It's going hard outside.
Here's Petrie.
It is going hard.
They're trailing by
I like this squad. Boston was defeated by the Braves in the conference finals last year. That's how that went.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Bobby Dandridge.
Bob Dandridge. So who's on the Celtics? Bob Dandridge and Dave Cowens. That's a championship duo. At this time, that's a championship duo. That was a really good signing by Boston. One that I didn't have to veto.
And on our sideline, our reporter, Dave.
Yeah, JoJo White also. Yeah, the Boston went and got themselves a squad. So did the Nuggets. We could end up with Celtics and Nuggets. So who you think gonna get Larry? Cross your fingers. Phoenix.
Timeout called
Bernard King and Larry Bird. I need that in my life.
by 3.
I need that in my life.
51 seconds.
Because I want the Suns to come up. I want somebody to challenge David Thompson. And so you get those two together, that would be incredible. Yeah, it is weird though that they're gonna end up somewhere totally different. Like I was thinking Magic Johnson ending up in like the Kings or something in Kansas City. That could easily happen. The hook shot. There goes Walden. Oh! Walden with authority. Jesus. There goes the runner-up MVP last season if you weren't here. Lost by 1 vote to David Thompson. And that one was on Cowens too. Dunking on, well, I don't really know if call Cow's a dunker, but let me get a couple of episodes. Man, Walden has been a very impressive cash cow. Him, Dr. J, that was aggravated. Shout out to Roderick for gifting a sub. I like it. This is turning into a hood classic. I like the offense.
This is a certified hood classic.
Good defense by Holla. A foul.
Whistle, 2 free throws coming up.
A bailout. I call that one a bailout. Yo, what's good, Must?
Good on the first, and that will put them up by
So that's White, I'm pretty sure. White, Cowens. Dandridge is wearing 31, I think.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line. It's a
Yep, this is a mod. It's a mod for 2K21. Turned it into a whole different game.
time call.
They did great work, man. They did awesome work. Graphics and everything.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Charlie Scott, I actually don't know. Oh, he missed air, gross. Hey, good quick ATO though. Quick ATO, but unfortunately they only have 9/10 of a second. They only have 9/10 of a second before separating shot clock and the game clock. So
Commits the intentional foul.
that was really nice. That was a really nice quick
Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2.
quick score. David Thompson is the cover athlete, obviously.
And he hits both free throws here.
And yeah, Portland with no timeouts, they would have to get a steal, they would have to get a missed free throw, and they would have to score here. So they're gonna go run the generic Walden PNR. He barely catches it, and that is it. They were trying to force a quick 2. Nah, it's not hard to mod 2K at all. It's like the easiest game ever to mod. You're literally just dragging and dropping shit. Now, like the floor texture there, that's actually back when I was manually doing those, the floor texture was actually a little bit more difficult, but generally it's not hard. Well, that's it, y'all. Shout out Boston voters. We look good. Oh, okay, wait, we're not out of here yet. If only Portland could have scored there. That's tough. Shout out to Roderick for the extension.
That's good. Going 1 of 2.
Rattled that one in.
Them a 4-point cushion.
Okay, now I'm just inclined to let this 12 seconds play out. Can you retire jerseys with the 2K tool? I mean, yeah, for franchises, I'm pretty sure you can go through and say like what jerseys retired.
Here's Walton.
Quick 2. They would have to get a steal with, I can't even see the clock. I think it's 0.9. A 0.9 steal and a full court heave right here. I'm gonna just let it play out. Yeah, Kareem is in the sim. Everybody who was in the NBA in 77 is here right now. Still only 1 year in. Watch this guy pick off. There it is. Ah, Gross was in the lane. That was gross effort. All right, y'all. I wanted something amazing to happen. Blaze, the Celtics win. Let's get somebody redeemed voice mod, right? I'm gonna just turn one on. Let me see what these sound like. This is Odin. Nah, that's not good. That's not good. How about the cave? The cave. Does it actually sound like I'm in a cave? Because that's what it's supposed to do, but no. Is it not working? Maybe it's not working. What about now? Is it still not working? Okay, there we go. Reverb. Alright, cool. Alright, Cave 2K for the time being, since somebody redeemed it. Somebody redeemed it, so until the next game. 25 and 17 for Walden. Wasn't enough. Sing 2K. Sing in the cave. Ooh, 5 and 10 for the Nets. I don't know, K probably isn't a cool one. He said it's a whack. Alright, so Cave 2K is whack. What about Robot? What about Robo 2K? Is Robo 2K whack as well? Let's go Celtics and Braves. Actually, before that, let's go, because I wanted to make sure these boys don't get hoed. Like, why are you starting okay, there we go. Holland, Russell. Okay, cool. They fixed it. All right, they did it on their own. Well, that's a 68 overall. Y'all don't have anything other than a 68. Jesus. Whatever. All right, cool. I'm gonna let y'all rock. Shout out to KC for the prime. Right on time for a possible Hood Classic. How the Lakers doing? They were 500 last time I checked. They are ass. Literally the Los Angeles Lakers. How's Bernard looking in Phoenix? We'll see halfway through the oh, you know what? Let's see Pete. We did not get to see Pistol Pete last season. Well, let's try to see him while he's over 500. So would you like to delete your save data 2K? Hey Siri. My iPad didn't hear me. I had a cool thing going there. Autobots roll out. But that's not what he said, right? He said, let's roll. Shout out Optimus, that's the homie. Nobody give a motivational speech like that guy. Yes. It's lit. Pistol Pete's and Cream. Damn, bro. Come on, man. Trying to turn this voice mod off. I'm not commentating the game like this, obviously. F. Well, I tried, y'all. I tried to get us some pistol action. Let's go Kareem and the Nuggets. Looks like Walt is ruining the chemistry here. They're not as good as they were last year. Gotta do the Lil Jon, yeah, in this sound effect. Yeah. Okay. F. A. Alright, cool. Bet. That's good enough. That's good enough.
Ooh, I'm about to dive in.
Alright, that's enough. That's enough Robo 2K for the moment. Let's see how this game is playing out. David Thompson, our first look at the rating MVP and champion. Auto-tune doesn't work well. Auto-tune doesn't work well in the voice mod. Auto-tune just sounds like not auto-tune. That makes sense. Kareem with 26 and 22. And the Lakers are up by 4, so alright. Well, you already know Kareem is one of the most dominant players. Let's see how they actually play this season, though, because clearly a couple of teams have went to different sets and different options. Vote is up. Shout out to Kent for the 4-month sub. Some game rules. Get that backcourt off so they can't throw it back. And 3 off. And this is so simple because you could just set everything to go under since nobody's actually like flinging like that yet, you know. Oh, Dave. By the way, this is Walt Frazier's debut on the Nuggets for us, and the Lakers got MJ. Not the right one, but they do have an MJ. Is that him? Is that Johnson? And he's wearing 23. I think that's Johnson. The Lakers away jerseys actually work now. Shout out to D-Lub for fixing that up. Big dub for him. Dub for D-Lub. I just want to make sure that's... Oh, fuck. I mean to press that. Yep, that's him. Yes. So Kareem once again has damn, I was about to say Kareem has a Johnson. That's not really what I wanted to say there. Kareem has a teammate named Johnson. Once again, so I don't think he's gonna get Larry because Johnson is probably gonna be his duo partner. That's not where I was trying to go with that. And Johnson actually does thing. His inaugural Laker bucket. All right. So this is cool because last season they only went to Kareem. That was basically their only option. Now they've got a perimeter option, which they did not have. Great defense by Kareem. That was fucking magnificent. What's good, Ike? That was incredible defense by
Johnson outside. And the pass to Tatum.
by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Now Washington
I don't know, man.
by Jones. Washington passes to Tatum
I like it.
from the baseline.
Contested baseline mid. Denver down 2. Walt Frazier is 18, by the way. A fast break. A tie. Kareem looked like a traffic cone. And his lack of socks. Oh yeah, he sure is. It's because he's wearing the calf sleeves, which I didn't do that. He did that on his own. Said LA not winning a championship in this sim. Oh, they'll get one eventually. You just gotta get the right guy with Kareem. I already like Johnson. I mean Marcus Johnson. Terrible double team. My gosh. So they have the worst defense in the sim. LA has the worst defense in the sim by far. But the Nuggets also have Walt Frazier. So that's changed things.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah. Shout out to the Nets. Speaking of lack of defense against the Lakers. That was incredible last night. All right, Thompson, inaugural bucket. Won't go. Tipped out. That's out on LA.
Last touch by Tatum.
That was a fun game last night.
5 left in the fourth.
Especially after they threw Kyrie out. That was exactly what I was looking for. And a game already missing LeBron and AD. Thompson, floater. Oh, a bailout. Thompson getting those MVP calls. Thompson is getting them MVP calls. I like it. Those superstar calls, man.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
And as good as he's been in the NBA, we're looking at one
That's a
of the
tie.
best college players of all time. Thompson at
You said the AI's defense is never this bad when you play against them. Absolutely not. Even if you get open against the AI, you're not open.
Washington got it.
Yeah, no way. Like that right there, that would have been a miss. If you're the Lakers and you're controlling Kareem, that's a miss.
biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Michael Thompson draft coming up. Yeah, Michael Thompson and Bird are in this draft.
Seconds left in the fourth.
We're still relatively at the beginning.
Of the game.
And his performance has been a
Said every game was a blowout last night. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm really ready for the
to the building tonight.
I'm really ready for the playoffs, honestly. I'm at that point in the season. In real life, talking about in real life. I'm at the point of the season where like I'm still paying attention, obviously, but I'm ready for it. Like I always feel like that in the NBA season, that last month of the year is always just kind of, I don't want to say not necessary, but it gets to that point where you're just like, damn, I just don't care anymore. It's like that meme, that black kid scratching his head. It's like, damn, I kind of don't care. Yeah, I just want to play off basketball now, but of course we got to give people a chance to get healthy. They're gonna double Walt Frazier, a kick out. Jones thought about it. You support any team in the West?
36 seconds left.
Yeah, I like Jokic. I'm biased towards the Nuggets and Aaron Gordon. Oh, the Elmo lob. That's tough. I think that's it, y'all.
Pass to Champ.
After a whole stream of calling LA traffic cones. Oh, that could have been a turnover. Blocked and missed. All right, there goes some defense from both sides. It's both sides. I just both sided this.
A critical
What's good, Jimmy?
We'll see what they draw up.
All right, Michael Thompson time. I gotta get Michael Thompson some intro music, like a Superman intro or something. Is it going to Walt Frazier or Thompson?
Trailing by 2.
Thompson, no screens, spinning through. He's doubled. He looked the wrong way. 6 seconds. Lakers are clamping up. Lakers. They called a foul. I can't even reach for my head. Oh my goodness. Championship calls for the Nuggets. Yo! The whole Nuggets squad is getting the whole Nuggets squad is getting these superstar calls. That's what happens, man. They make the ratings go up. Preferential treatment.
He hits the
Called it the ref's plan instead of God's plan. I'm not gonna lie, there's no way that was a foul. There's no way that was a foul. It's only because it's a rookie they did that to that man.
And he makes both free throws.
Lakers did have a timeout. It's back to Kareem.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Kareem has the only game winner so far. Adrian Dantley had a game tying shot.
Second left in the fourth.
Kareem has got the only game winner. Let's see if he comes through. Oh, he's not inbounding. Okay. Uh-oh. A screen to the corner. Kareem, same shot as last time. We are going to OT. Unbelievable.
This is a certified hood classic.
Kareem hit that same exact shot for the win in his Philly jersey. The lack of a Philly jersey took his powers away. So LA versus the ref. Shout out to Get Busted for the sub on a 4-1 streak. That's tough. What's good, Tommy? Shout out to Crash for the prime sub right in time for overtime. I rock with it.
So the overtime period is now ticking away.
I like the Nuggets, man. I like the treatment of the Nuggets, honestly. This is how it should be when you prove yourself. Now we get extra time for Thompson to go off. He's got a screen. He's going inside. No call. Tips it up.
Then it's Jones.
Honestly, I think that was a foul. I honestly think it was a foul. They're trying to hide their bias. And there goes MJ, a possible rookie of the year. Depending on what Bernard King is like. You know what? We're going to take a look at the Suns also. I want to see what Bernard King looks like. I said that was a makeup call. Walt Frazier down the lane. Finds, I'm going to guess that's not Issel. That's Jones, I believe. Frazier, pull up.
And another miss by Denver.
Denver still down 2. Hey man, we pushing that Nuggets agenda. We pushing Nuggets. That might get you clapped by the feds in certain spaces, but on this stream we push Nuggets. Say Frazier's a cancer. Oh, blow by. Kareem didn't step up. He thought a pass was coming.
The Los Angeles lead is cut back down to 2 at those points from Big Dog.
They saying David Thompson washed already. Nah, he's sharing the backcourt now.
Lakers passing it around.
All right, actually a decent double team. All things considered.
Outside Tatum. And there's the pass to Champ.
And that was actually a good defensive play by the Nuggets.
Wide open, he fires one.
That was a good defensive play by the Nuggets. They gave up the shot they wanted. Frazier. Is that Frazier or Thompson? I'm confusing these dudes like crazy. This filter got me tripping. Jones, pull up. No bucket. Tip in. And Denver is all of a sudden got a lid on the basket. They need a call. Good backdoor cut. Lakers by 4. Said I'm new here. And this Sim, who's the best player in the world. David Thompson as of now, but Walt Frazier is, I don't know, they're still learning how to play together. There he goes. Speaking of, that was timely. Somebody came in and asked who's the best player in the world right now. Thompson answered promptly, averaging 34 points a game. That's 4 less points than he won MVP with. Johnson, step back, put up, no good. Kareem, rebound, Kareem! A Mickey Mouse call. Shout out to Ninja for the prime sub at 7 months. And 2.5 minutes remain. They can be able to push it to 5 here. And that's probably going to push it out of range without some stops. No sock Kareem.
Drops for Abdul-Jabbar.
Can't stop the no socks.
The Nuggets trail by 5.
Yeah, that one might be it. Because the Lakers defense slightly tightened up in this extra period. Slightly. Thompson one-on-one again. They're hunting calls. That's Johnson, my bad.
Frazier with the basket on the assist.
All right, Frazier cut it to 3.
18 points for Big Daddy.
We'll live with that. They call him Big Daddy. They call Walt Frazier Big Daddy in this? Instead of just Frazier?
Now here's Tatum.
All right. That's what they called him. A double again. Ooh, almost gave that one up. Shout out to Lou for the sub. And another block.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Nuggets turning into tenders.
Mindset he has. When the game's
That was a good block. Defense has tightened up a bit. Minute and 43. Yeah, there we go. Good cut. That was a good cut. The ATO better than the offense. I think this one is leaning towards the Lakers. Yeah, because after this miss, okay. Fading mid. They're not out of it yet. Not out of the woods yet. One stop will change this, except they're not going to stop that Kareem roll. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cue the low fly because I don't believe the Nuggets are gonna. I don't believe the Nuggets are gonna climb out of this one. Thompson, patented layup, but still, with a minute and 15, I think this is probably cooked. I'm pretty sure that it's gonna go to this generic Kareem pick and roll that never fails because 2K. Yeah, see, come on, bro. The thing is, like, I switched the defense. In 09 sim, that didn't happen anymore, where they just went brain dead on pick and roll. That didn't happen in the 09 sim anymore. After defensive settings, that's not the case here. Thompson, clamped. The Lakers are online cheesers. The Lakers are basically online cheesers. Somebody run pick and roll. I used to do that in 2K8. Okay, good cut. Down 3. But yeah, in 2K8 that pick and roll cheese was hard. Yeah, y'all fucks. We out of here, bro. I'm gonna try a different defensive setting against the Lakers because guys just go brain dead on that Kareem pick and roll. I found out how to kill that in the 09 sim. I guess I have to learn it here. Like it. But yeah, with the Celtics, I used to kill that with Kevin Garnett and Rondo, because alleys were basically, lobs were basically unstoppable. Oh, Yogi's back. I remember talking about Yogi Ferrell. Go to the Lakers. Yeah, I'll figure that out. Oh, nice, Yogi's back. I remember he had that mini Lin sanity rule. Let's move off LA for right now. Finals rematch. The Braves have lost one game throughout the season, so they're on a revenge tour. And it looks like we might get a game out of it. The rematch. Thompson versus McAdoo and Dantley. 4 points. Yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough.
Ooh, I'm about to dive in.
Alright, so what we're going to do, first of all, Thompson, scoring number is going to be a bit lower for him throughout the season because he's got help now. The super team is coming right along. Oh yeah, look at Malone is improving, by the way. He's gone from 10 and 11 last year to 15 and 16. Moses Malone is arriving. I like it. I like it. So this is why the Buffaloes have only lost one game thus far. They are back with a vengeance. So that's up. This is, yeah, ball screens have been on go under. I've been going under, or I'm just telling everybody, just go under everything, fam. Like, everybody just fucking go under. But often I notice they don't even listen anyway, so. I've tried to show a game with Pistol Pete. And they always suffered defeat. Game rules. I think I forgot to do this last time, did I? Just all the way down here. Okay. All right. Yeah, I would really like to get Pete Maravich on TV at some point, but the Jazz just aren't competitive. Yep, there we go. You love to see it. Yeah! Walt Frazier with the cheese and one.
And that one misses.
Wow.
Just a tiny lead for him.
Awesome.
To make it a little bigger right here.
He wasn't the one that missed the free throw last time. It is what it was. Good, Hayden. Shout out for the sub for 10 months. So the San Diego Clippers gonna have a dynasty before the Lakers at this rate. Oh, and he goes up straight up with Malone.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Frazier. And they're unable to get the time.
I'm liking the progression. The fact that they're actually doing things. Since Malone started on the bench, I was wondering if he was actually gonna become anything, but it was good, Hendon. And the Nuggets can tie here. Walt controlling the ball a lot these days. Not enough Thompson. So if the standings say the same in real life, the Nuggets play the Lakers in the first round. Yeah, I hate that. I honestly hate it, but it is what it is.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Kicks to Thompson. Passes it to Issel. Over Mcadoo.
The Lakers are actually doing pretty good as well. The Lakers are actually doing pretty good without LeBron and AD. They've surpassed expectations so far. I didn't think they were going to lose every game, but damn, the fact that they're 500 basically without them, I think.
On the offensive end.
And it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, Issel is nice. Told y'all for shizzle.
Yeah, nothing too fancy.
That's our guy.
Just getting the job
Him, well, they basically have a big three. The Nuggets kind of have a big three. Yeah, he's very nice. Thompson screen. Thompson, the first Thompson slam of the sim.
that you can be more explosive than Thompson.
I don't use my TikTok. I don't ever have time to create content for it. Or interest, really.
Time down the floor.
Here's Dantley.
There's screens. Okay, the screens are being negotiated a little bit better. I see off ball. Dantley, pull up. Dantley, rebound. Dantley blocked. Jones again.
The fuck out of here with that shit.
Thompson looking for space. He does.
Thompson's got the game tied up.
99 all. All right, screen. Okay, so the screen was negotiated way better that time. The cheese pick and roll set, that was way better. We'll see if they can do the same thing against Kareem. What a finish.
And that's now 10 points for
Lucius Allen
And you want him taking big shots for you in big
keeps the Braves on top. This would only be their second loss of the season as far as I'm concerned. Thompson into the paint. He's got to pass out. He's got to pass out. He's got to pass out. And we're still tied. The Clippers have blown another lead. We're just gonna call him the Clippers. We're just gonna call them the Clippers from the start, because I think they're about to turn into them anyways. Yeah, way better. That cheese does not work. Okay, cool. I think that for this era that works. No foul. Allen again.
get a bigger bucket than that.
No wonder this team has only lost one game. They have like 5 options.
time called here. The Nuggets
No foul. Yeah, no foul.
they're behind.
You gotta put somebody on their ass for a foul, unless it's the Nuggets.
Left to play in the final.
Unless it's the Nuggets, somebody gotta hit the floor for a foul.
New Balance player of the game.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be.
Oh yeah, I wasn't trying to be funny by wearing a Nuggets hat today either. Somebody actually, that was the redeem for Cap 2K. Somebody redeemed the Nuggets.
Get out of control.
Y'all hating on Walt Frazier, but he's low key. Baron Davis with the afro. He's low key. He's been a great number 2 thus far. He's been a great number 2, but damn, this Braves team, man, they about to be a dynasty. Once again, the pick and roll cheese is denied. I like it. Jones. 2 blocks and the steal. Screen. Frazier down the lane. He said he heard y'all.
Might come to define this game.
They was hating on Frazier, bro. That first game, after a couple missed shots, it always happens that way too. It always happens that way. People hate on Frazier, hate on a new addition. A couple of missed shots and they're trash.
They trail by 2. We got
As far as I'm concerned, this is 2 super teams.
guys. What do you think?
As far as I'm concerned, I mean, Jones on defense, you got Issel, you got 3-man offense. And ISO again, the pick and roll cheese was denied again. Malone There's a miss. Denver is leading. That was great defense by Jones once again. The Clippers have choked yet another lead. Look at that block. Great replay. Can I F12? Yeah, I'm gonna F12 this one because I can't go back and get blocks. Oh, gorgeous. Add that to the sim rules. Never bet on the Clippers. Walt Frazier has missed a free throw before though, so said I think the Braves have lost every single match on screen. No, they beat the Celtics at one time. We hopped in for like 2 minutes. We hopped in for like 2 minutes and Havlicek missed a game-tying shot. Oh, it's a one possession game. A foul and one will do it. A foul and one will do it, but the Nuggets seem poised to hand Buffalo their second loss of the season. It's ironic considering this was the finals matchup. Tell y'all, bro, get on the Thompson train. Life is breezy up here. Life is breezy up here on Pikes Peak. Nope, not gonna be an and one. It's gonna be in and out. And the foul. Wow. Off the rebound. That is tough.
This is a certified hood classic.
So Randy Smith is Baron Davis with the afro. I love it, honestly. I really do love it because some of these players, like, you can't really see them on screen anyways when you're playing. So to make them look like certain players, they just use a similar cyber face and different hair. The game is tied. It's a tactical miss for the and one. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was 10,000 IQ. I didn't think they were gonna call the foul. The thing is, in my headphones, I didn't hear the whistle. I didn't hear the whistle go off, so that's why my face kind of looked like that. That's tough. All right, Thompson train. Here we go. They're isoing him on Smith. Here comes the MVP. There is no help. Smith is on his own. Down the lane. This help. Oh, that's a flagrant. That's gotta be a flagrant, ref. You can't stop Thompson one-on-one. You can't top him. That's gotta be a flagrant. Oh, I thought it was a flagrant. I saw Smith out there. I thought they were lining up on the half-court line. Shout out to Isaiah for the tier 2 sub. 9 months. Yeah, that's Bush League. There's no place for that in our league. Against David Thompson. He just has to make one. The Nuggets are in the lead. I want this finals rematch. That's what I want. Give me the Nuggets and the Braves round 2. Let them fight. And the Braves don't have a timeout. They're gonna have to bring it up court. They're gonna have to send it. That would have counted for 2 to tie the game. What a match. The Nuggets hang on. And nobody bet on the Nuggets. That's the best part. Y'all lost y'all money on the Clippers. That's tough.
Tell them to bring me my money.
People lost their money on the Clippers. Couldn't be me. Plus 17K. Oh man, people's voting records are in shambles because of the Clippers. I wanted a Walt Frazier dunk. I just need this F10. Him and the Nuggets. I gotta advertise some of Walt Frazier's. Walt Frazier jumped on the Nuggets train. Awesome. I love this.